I am so glad you are here. Hello, everyone. It's the Tuesday Live. We're going to talk about color magic because that's what we've been covering lately. And I thought we'd work on green today. So, green is associated historically with the planet Venus. And Venus is, of course, also the name of a Roman goddess who can cast their mind back to roughly the 7th-ish grade, where you might have learned about Roman gods and goddesses and Greek gods and goddesses. So Venus is the Roman name for the goddess of love and prosperity and sex and fertility. I've got my little color guide here that we've got up at the store. So people use it, that color green, a lot for emotional relationships and emotional issues. I will also point out, however, though, that in America for a very long time, money was green. It was green ink printed on vaguely white paper. So if this says prosperity to you and money and riches and wealth, use it for that. If you're a little more classic in your thinking and you're like, no, this is also about love and the female perspective on love and all of those wonderful things, then think of it that way. So this is a candle that we could light for any of those purposes, and I've got it in a green candle holder, right? I want to talk about the candle holder too, not just the color, but the style. So this is a little votive candle. It's a little 10-hour votive. Pop it in here. And by the way, 10-hour, always think of it in air quotes because it refers to the size of the candle, not how long it will actually burn. Can a candle this size burn for 10 hours? If it's got enough hardeners in it, like stearic acid, sure. But does this one? No, I can assure you this one will not burn for 10 hours. It's a size, not a length, not a guarantee on burn time, just so she knows. But take a look at the candle holder and the candle in there. Do you see how the candle holder comes up around the candle? It's protective, right? So this is a relationship, if we're doing a relationship work here, where you're thinking in terms of protecting your feelings. You're thinking in terms perhaps of protecting the loved one's feelings, as opposed to, say, a candle in this kind of candle holder, where really that energy is all out there, isn't it? So it isn't just about the color. Think about how the pieces play together and what feeling that evokes for you. So for today, for harmonious relationships and the prosperity that can evolve from that, I've got a beautiful green altar cloth, triple moon, another goddess symbol, so another sort of homage to that idea of feminine energy coming into my magical workings. And I've got my candle holder. I'm just going to put one on top of the other. In this case, right in the middle of that center full moon that's on that tapestry. I'm going to light that candle. Maybe I'll put some stones around it. If I do, I'll put stones of love, like rose quartz, which is that beautiful pink color, unakite, which is pink flecks in green. I just love how that one looks. And other similar herbs as well. So I might choose roses. Or if I want good communication, sweet communication in my relationships, I might pick spearmint. Mints are often about communication, and spearmint is so sweet, it's so loving, that it's the perfect accompaniment to any magical working where you think there's going to need to be some communication in the long run with whomever it is that you wind up working with because of the magic you've done. So let's say this is opening yourself up for a new relationship. I wouldn't recommend aiming it at anyone. I would recommend aiming it towards oneself, to open oneself up to the possibility of new relationships, because it's surprising who comes down your path that you didn't think was going to be a relationship thing because your eye was on someone else. Whereas if you make it more about let's find the best love for myself, you end up finding a better match. It's absolutely beautiful. It just opens your eyes to those possibilities. If this is about a relationship that already exists, this is going to probably be about shoring up the foundations of that relationship, just adding strength and vitality to that relationship, which would be wonderful. And because green is not a color that we typically associate with passion, that's more likely to be red roses, red hearts, things like that. This is also a color that works really well no matter what kind of relationship we're talking about. Building a better relationship with a family member, with a friend, not just romantic partners, which is one of the beauties of it. I've just noticed I'm way over time again. So, green, think relationships, think prosperity, think Venus. And we'll see you tomorrow for the big show. Lots of fun new stuff has come in, and there's some cool consignment waiting to come in. So, hopefully, we'll see you all then. In the meantime, blessed be.